Today is October 24th. I just got back from the city. I was working with Douglas on doing yoga, and something very, very interesting occurred. We're working, basically I just said, let's work on my hips because it's about my hips. And as we're working, Douglas noticed that there was one area when I would bring my foot forward where I would turn it out. It's as if there was an area that I wasn't willing to go through. And then when he mentioned that, I realized that when I'm doing my practice recently, when I would be coming out of a hip flexor stretch, at a certain point, my body would shake. So what we did was we explored in terms of different ways of working that area and working through. And we were able to isolate it down to it's the belly of my hip flexor. It's maybe this big on each side where it's blocked, constricted. And at one point we're doing this one where I was standing on a block and just hanging, and literally I was getting dizzy as I was connecting to that area, just with energy. It's hard to explain, but part of me believes, because of what happened today, that part of the solution or the way out of this whatever I have, I don't know what it is, a post-traumatic stress syndrome, conversion reaction, whatever, it's in my muscles. And it's always been in my muscles. It's always been my hips talking to me. And I characterize them as baby Ken and all these things, but at one level it's in my hips. So the path or solution, as I always thought it is to do my practice, but I need to get even more specific on literally stretching the tiniest little piece. Let me zoom out here. The tiniest little piece of my hip flexor. I don't know if you can see here. Hip flexor connects back through the spine and comes all the way down, and then actually, I think it comes down over here somewhere, but it connects to it. It's right in the middle, the center of my very being. This constriction that's holding trauma, but it's this big. It's so tiny. So that is my revelation today. My journey continues tomorrow. I'm taking this camera out for a little jaunt. We're going to the church, and we are going to just kind of wander around. I'm going to feel my hips, or maybe I'll characterize it tomorrow as baby Ken, and I'm going to allow baby Ken to lead me to the memories of whatever happened, if those memories are even true. Because I talked to a therapist last night, and she said, well, you have to realize memories may not be true. Well, so they aren't true. What is true? So part of me just needs to find out what the truth is, and I am committed to finding out what that truth is. Oh, what a journey. Why couldn't it be easy? But at least I don't have freaking cancer or heart disease. I'm not dying. It's just a very weird problem. So I think I'm one step closer to the solution, and I think there's a huge opening for what we call as mental illness, simply constriction in the body. And I may be onto something here, Douglas and I, so stay tuned for more fun. I'll see you later.